Oh my gosh, somebody please help. This kitten was literally covered in glue. When I first saw this video, my heart broke because this poor kitten was literally stuck to the floor. Somebody had put glue all over his little body and was trying to stick him to something. But luckily somebody came to the rescue before it was too late. And this is what the kitten looked like after being covered in glue. And here's a picture of him all grown up. Isn't he just so cute? I am so glad that somebody rescued this little guy, and that he is now living the life that he deserves. And you can see here that there's a lot of matting in the kitten's fur, probably from him being outside and getting all dirty and stuff like that. The person who found him said that he was very scared, of course. And here's another one right after they brushed him. Isn't he just so cute? It's amazing how just a little bit of water and a little bit of love can make such a huge difference in a cat's life. Look at how dirty the water is. It's literally black. And they took him home, gave him some much needed water, and started to work on removing the glue. But once they finally got him, they took him home and started a long process of cleaning him up. If you want to see more, stay tuned. They started by brushing him and removing all of the dirt and the fleas, and then they gave him a much needed bath. And you won't believe how dirty he was until you see the before and after. This is one of the dirtiest cats I've ever seen. They even used peanut butter to try and get the glue off, which worked somewhat, but then they had to use a more powerful solution. This is where things got really interesting. After letting the solution sit for a little bit, they started to wipe the glue off and it came off in big chunks. But after a lot of hard work, the kitten was finally clean and free of any sort of glue. Speaking of living the life that he deserves, this next kitten was found living in a sewer. He was found in Bulgaria, and people have no idea how long he'd been living in the sewers, or why he decided to live there in the first place. But luckily, somebody came along and offered him some food and water, and then of course, some much needed pets. It took a while to catch him because he was, dirty and a little scared. Here's a picture of him right after they took him home. And here's a picture of him all cleaned up. These cats are just two of many that have been living a horrible life, and then were saved by an amazing person.